What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the next game in the pecking order of the CDL Stage 2 Day 1 Week 2. We got the London Royal Ravens against the Los Angeles Thieves. And if you've been keeping up with the games, you know that the Los Angeles Thieves have been kind of struggling. And the Royal Ravens, for the most part, are the worst team in the game. Now, they replaced two of their players. Zed and Paul X are actually Paul X is a rookie who's coming in for the Los Angeles, not the London Royal Ravens, and Zed is a substitute as well coming into the game to help the team, uh, do good, I guess. They did beat the Los Angeles Guerrillas for their first win of the Call of Duty League. The entire season they got their first win last week, and it was amazing because they looked very different. They looked like a very strong team in this game. However, I don't really like betting on teams who have gotten their first win because I don't know if that is so much, the fact that they got new players or that the other team was just playing bad. I don't like putting money on teams who have not shown any consistency. So therefore, I'm going to completely fade and not pick any of the Florida or not the Florida, the Royal Ravens squad because I don't feel comfortable recommending them. To put money on them on DraftKings. And for those of you who don't know what DraftKings is a platform where you can bet money on esports like Call of Duty, so you can make money from the comfort of your couch at home by just watching the esport you know and love. So if you like that concept, go check out DraftKings. And I make videos regarding topics on how to build lineups and how to find valuable plays so that you can make money on DraftKings. So with that being said, now that I'm not going to be looking at the London Royal Ravens at all, you could probably pick up Paul X at 7,800. He did show some promise, and he did posted upwards of 100 fantasy points. That game where they beat LAG, the Los Angeles Guerrillas, he might be legit. He's coming off one of the best teams on the rookie scene, the West Star team. So the kid is cracked, but I don't know if he can keep the consistency with this specific team. We have yet to see if they can be consistent. So against the Los Angeles Thieves, I really do think that they're going to win. The lines are at minus 250 for the Los Angeles Thieves to win this series, and I agree with that. I believe the Los Angeles team is a superior team, and the Los Angeles Thieves as well have replaced one of their players this week. They dropped Temp and they picked up another rookie named Venom. Now, this guy Venom was on the same team, I believe, with Paul X. They were on the same West Star team. So, these guys are rookies. Venom, we have not seen play. I have not seen him play, so I can't recommend you put money on him. But so far this season, all the rookies have been performing great. So honestly, at 6,200, you could put money on him to perform decently. If he's a rookie coming off of one of the best teams in the AM scene, the rookie scene, 6,200 might be a good price for him. The value here on this game, I believe, is TJ Halley at $7,000 for the flex position. I believe that TJ Halley is too cheap right now. I'm not sure exactly why. Did throw a dud last game against the New York Subliners at 63 fantasy points, but I mean that team is legit. Prior to that, he had been posting 100 points, 84 fantasy points, 98 fantasy points. And he's the type of player to not go too negative. I mean, yeah, he goes negative some games and stuff, but he makes it up. He is a very involved player. He gets a lot of points on the hard points and stuff like that. So I'm confident that he's going to make up for that. TJ Halley, I believe, is the value from all of these players and one of the most valuable players on today's slate, the March 25th Thursday's 4-game slate on DraftKings. I believe he's one of the best values. So I do recommend picking up TJ Halley at this price, 7,000, and you could probably get away with putting him in your captain spot at 10,500. So yeah, I recommend that. As for the other players like Kenny, I like Kenny. He's a really good player. At 7,600, he's a very decent price. He posted up 100 fantasy points a game prior to New York Subliners. He was at the same exact price as he was now. He might be a good pickup at that price. I would not put him at the captain spot at 11,400. I believe he is too expensive for that. There are other valuable plays like TJ Halley that you could put in there that have a decent amount of upside and that are cheaper and have the same upside as him. Um, Kenny is a solid player. He does throw duds from time to time. 67 points against Toronto, 65 against LAG. But I really do feel like TJ Halley, Kenny, and Slasher can carry the LA Thieves to victory for this series with the help of the new rookie who's hungry, to conserve his spot in the roster. Um, for Slasher being the most expensive player in the team, I believe that Slasher is a very good player. He dropped 137 fantasy points against the Subliners, and he went very positive. He got 102 kills and 84 deaths, so that says a lot about the guy. He is very good. Um, he also throws duds from time to time, not often, but I do feel like he is the more consistent player on the LA Thieves. So if I had to pick any players from this game, it would have to be Slasher, TJ Halley, and Paul X. Everybody else, I believe, isn't as good. Or you could pick Kenny. I wouldn't pick Venom personally because I have not seen him play. He might be a beast. He might, carry the entire squad. I don't know, but I'm really trying to stick to the most consistent players and the undervalued players like Slasher, TJ Halley, and Paul X. So, for the Los Angeles Thieves team position, I would recommend to have them at the 3,200 position. Both of these teams have new players, which makes this game a little iffy for me. I'm probably not going to target the team position for the LA Thieves or the London Royal Ravens for that fact. So, I would just say if you feel like the LA Thieves are going to win the series by a good amount, maybe 3-1 or 3-0, 3,200 for the team position is pretty good. So yeah, with that being said, if you like the content, if you like making money watching the Call of Duty League, stick around, leave a like, dislike, comment on how I can make the videos better. And yeah, thanks for watching.